Calling together a meeting of the Public Facilities Commission. Before us today is the Department of Neighborhood Development.
Do you want to get them locked down? Good morning, Commissioners. Today we have the Department of Neighborhood Development with us. Before us are draft meeting minutes from the meeting of February 13th, 2019. Is there a motion to approve these minutes?
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. The meeting minutes are hereby approved. Beginning this morning with the Department of Neighborhood Development, we have with us today Rick Wilson. He is the Budget Director for D&D, and also we have joining us Neralise Lenis. She's a Project Manager for the Real Estate Management and Sales Division of D&D. Vote number 1 concerns a conveyance to Boguslaw Milos concerning vacant land located at 2 unnumbered parcels on Washburn Street in Dorchester. The purchase price is proposed at $6,000. Liz, if you'd present vote number 1, please.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
I am here requesting PFC approval for the conveyance to Boguslaw Milos for the parcels identified in the vote package in the Dorchester neighborhood of Boston. D&D conducted its public process that resulted in the developer designation in this following conveyance vote request. To refresh the Commission's memory, a community notification was mailed in September of 2018 to inform of D&D's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. A request for proposal was issued on October of 2018, and 1 proposal was received in response to the RFP in November of 2018. PFC approved tentative developer designation of Mr. Milos on January 16, 2019. The designation was advertised in the City Record on February 18th and the 25th of 2019. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I have also included or provided handouts to this related vote request, which is displayed on the screen. The first one is the site map identifying the parcels, which are these 2 little parcels, and Mr. Milos owns the house right here at 11 Washburn Street. The next is an aerial satellite picture, also displaying the locations of the parcels and Mr. Milos' house. And the next one is a current site condition of the parcel and how he has maintained the parcels, and it only makes sense for him to purchase them. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits. It will return 2 vacant parcels in D&D's inventory for 56 years back to productive use and the tax rolls. And the sale will also generate $6,000 in initial revenues from the sale. I am here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
I don't have any questions, but again, great to get something that's 56 years in the inventory off the inventory.
Yes, this makes sense. I make a motion that we approve.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 1 is approved. Vote number 2 is also being presented by Neralise Lenis. Vote number 2 concerns a tentative developer designation and intent to sell to Robert Lunn, vacant land located at an unnumbered parcel on Washburn Street in Dorchester. The purchase price is $7,100. Liz, if you'd present vote number 2, please.
Thank you. I am requesting PFC approval for the tentative developer designation to Robert M. Lunn for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Dorchester neighborhood of Boston. D&D conducted a public process that resulted in this vote request. A community notification was mailed November 1st, 2018 to inform of D&D's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. A request for proposal was issued on November 19th and advertised in the State Central Register, the Boston Herald, and the City Record. 1 proposal was received in response to the RFP on January 7th, 2019, and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. The offer price is for the full appraised value of $7,100. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote request. I have also provided handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The first is the site map showing where the parcel is located. Mr. Lunn owns a house that's right here. It's part of a condo. And the next picture is a site picture of what it currently looks like. They have been keeping the site really nice. If PFC approves this vote request, it will result in the public benefits. It'll return public property in D&D's inventory for almost 4 years back to productive use and tax rolls, and it would generate $7,100 in initial revenues from the sale. I am here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
No questions. Thank you for your presentation. I make a motion that we approve.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Vote number 2 is approved. Vote number 3 is presented by Naralise Lanus. Vote number 3 is a request for an amendment to the vote of March 14th, 2018 to extend the tentative designation and intent to sell period from 12 to 24 months to Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center, Incorporated. The vote request concerns land with building located at 8 Old Road and 14 Ellington Street in Dorchester. The request is a time extension only. Liz, if you'd present vote number 3, please.
I am here requesting PFC approval for a 12-month extension of the tentative developer designation to Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center, Inc. for the parcels identified in the vote package in the Dorchester neighborhood. To refresh the Commission's memory, in March of 2018, PFC approved tentative developer designation to Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center for the construction of a new healthcare facility utilizing 2 of the city's parcels identified in the vote package. Their original proposals included to pay $648,000, which was the appraised value at the time, less any environmental remediation costs that would be associated. Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Community Center proposed to construct a new health center that is approximately 41,000 square feet, 4-story building combined with their privately owned parcel. Since tentative developer designation, Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center has changed management and now has a new president, CEO, Stan McLaren. HSNHC, Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center, have also engaged advancement advisors to begin the process of developing the health center's fundraising capacity. Harvard Street Neighborhood Health Center also hired a director of development to streamline and begin the process of fundraising. They have also selected Steffian Bradley Architect to help with the design. They have also been in communication with key neighborhood community groups to share the information about the health center's plans. This extension would allow Mr. McLaren to seek further fundraising, better the design concept, pursue zoning relief, obtain pre-development financing, finalize the financing commitment, receive building permits, revise the program and design concept with a newly assembled team of professionals. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and PFC vote requests. I have also provided handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The first one is a site map that shows where the parcels are located. The next is a street view of the parcels that we have tentatively developed designated. This is 8 Old Road and 14 Ellington. The next are what they have submitted with their original proposal, which is their site plan over here and the design of their building, so the renderings. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
No questions. I understand the need for this extension. Make a motion that we approve.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Vote number 3 is approved. Vote number 4 is being presented by Winnie Zhang. She's a project manager in the Real Estate Management and Sales Division of D&D. Vote number 4 concerns a request for a tentative developer designation and intent to sell to Dudley Economic Empowerment Partners, Inc., also referred to by the acronym of DEEP. The vote request concerns vacant land located at 20 Center Street in Roxbury. The purchase price is proposed at $100. Winnie, if you'd present vote number 4, please.
Yes, thank you. Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning.
I'm here requesting PFC approval for the tentative developer designation of Dudley Economic Empowerment Partners, Inc. for the parcel identified in the vote package as 20 Center Street in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about this project and PFC vote request. I've also provided handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. This site is located in the Highland Park area of Roxbury. The site comprises a 6,440 square foot lot. The parcel has been in D&D's inventory for 26 years now after it was taken through tax foreclosure. The site is currently used as parking by abutters and local community members. It's tucked away behind this auto body shop in the back here. So D&D conducted a public process that resulted in this vote request. D&D worked with community partners to release an RFP for development. A community notification was mailed to abutters in October of 2018. A request for proposals was issued on November 5th, 2018, and advertised in the State Central Register, City Record, and the Boston Herald. Proposals were due on December 10th, 2018. One development team, Dudley Economic Empowerment Partners, Inc., also known as DEEP, applied to the RFP and was determined to have met the eligibility criteria. They were invited to present their plans of development to community members on January 31st, 2019. And based on community feedback and D&D review of all eligible applications against the RFP evaluation criteria, we recommend the tentative developer designation of DEEP. The department is requesting a 24-month tentative designation to allow sufficient time for a major fundraising campaign. So this image shows preliminary designs for the site as proposed by DEEP. This DEEP is the development arm of a local nonprofit organization called Youth Build Boston, which has provided on-the-job training in the building trades for underserved young people in Boston for 28 years now. So DEEP is proposing a 3-story commercial building for workforce development for Youth Build Boston. The building will comprise of a wood shop on the first floor, classrooms and computer space on the second floor, and community meeting space on the third floor. They have completed multiple redevelopment projects in Boston, including several in partnership with D&D. Their offer price is $100. Reducing the sales price to $100 is necessary to support and make possible the public purpose of workforce development in support of a local nonprofit. Their capacity and existing business relationships suggest that they are well positioned to complete this project. And finally, Dudley Economic Empowerment Partners, Inc. is a Boston-based organization and offers a strong diversity and inclusion plan. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: workforce training space for a local nonprofit developer that provides on-site job training opportunities for underserved youth in the building trades, revitalization of an underutilized vacant land parcel, which the city has owned for 26 years, and creation of 11,185 construction hours, which will generate jobs among the building trades. I am here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
My question is, typically I thought we give only a 12-month tentative and then usually add on another year and so forth. So I'm not philosophically against the 24-month, but and I think a lot of the reasons why you give a 12-month as opposed to a 24-month is to hold people's feet to the fire and so forth. So again, I don't really have a big issue with the 24-month, but in 23 months, I don't want to see that they need another 1-year extension because they waited till month 22 to start doing some stuff.
Yes.
So that's my comment on this one. And again, I know it takes a lot of time and so forth, but I just want to make sure that they understand that I think we'll be here in 24 months. That this is, I think we're out of the norm on this, so that they should not think they have, not be wasting time and quickly moving on.
Of course, understood.
I have a long memory.
Mr. Wilson, were you going to respond?
I was just going to say, Commissioners, that I think, Youth Build and Deep are organizations that the city does work with frequently, so I think in recognition of that and
I understand
yeah,
that.
so thank you.
Yeah, and it's absolutely the plan that we get them in track on these, during these 24 months. We're anticipating an extended timeline, longer than usual, so just taking the proactive measure of 24 months.
Thank you. I make a motion that we approve.
Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. This vote is hereby approved. We now turn to vote number 5. Vote number 5 is being presented by Winnie Zhang. Vote number 5 concerns a request for tentative developer designation and intent to sell to Page Company, Inc., vacant land located at an unnumbered parcel at Center Street in Roxbury. The proposed purchase price is $100. Winnie, if you'd present your vote request.
Yes. I'm here requesting PFC approval for the tentative developer designation of Page Company, Inc. for the parcel identified in the vote package as an unnumbered parcel on Center Street in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and PFC vote request. I've also provided handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The site is also located in the Highland Park area of Roxbury. The site is a 6,033 square foot lot. It's been in the city's inventory for 82 years now after it was taken through tax foreclosure. This site was previously before the commission at the December 2018 PFC meeting, where the parcel was officially recognized as a part of D&D's inventory. And since then, D&D has moved quickly to request a tentative developer designation for this site and put it back into productive use. So this site has been underdeveloped and underutilized for a number of years now. It's currently used as a shortcut by community members and pedestrians from Center Street down below to Linwood Square at the High Point. And it's also currently used for open space and educational programming by the abutter Page Academy. So D&D conducted a public process that resulted in this vote request. D&D worked with community partners to release an RFP for redevelopment. A community notification was mailed to abutters in October of 2018. A request for proposals was issued on November 5th, 2018, and advertised in the State Central Register, City Record, and the Boston Herald. Proposals were due on December 10th, 2018. One development team, Page Company, Inc., applied to the RFP and was determined to have met the eligibility criteria. They were invited to present their plans of development to community members on January 31st, 2019, and based on community feedback and D&D review of all eligible applications against the RFP evaluation criteria, we recommend the tentative developer designation of Page Company, Inc. So this image shows their preliminary site designs. Page Company, Inc. operates an independent school named Page Academy, which is the direct abutter. This school was founded in Roxbury in 1972, and it currently serves students from infancy through the 6th grade. They offer a holistic approach to child development. So again, their property directly abuts the site, and they've been stewarding the land for a number of years now. So Page Company, Inc. is proposing to make substantial improvements to the property, such as creating a permanent community pathway, improving the compost system, and planting native bushes and trees. They have already engaged community members about their desires for the site, and they plan to re-engage with the community in an ongoing dialogue regarding design. Page Company, Inc. proposes to develop the parcel under D&D's Grassroots Open Space Program. And finally, Page Company, Inc. has previously contracted with businesses owned by people of color and women, and they're committed to continue hiring diverse contractors. In summary, if PFC approves the vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: a public pathway, community gathering space and community programming, revitalization of a vacant parcel of land underutilized for over 80 years, and preservation of 6,033 square feet of public open space. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
No questions. Thank you. I make a motion that we approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Vote number 5 is approved. Vote number 6 is being presented by Ryan Lundergan. He's a Housing Development Officer with the Neighborhood Housing Development Division of D&D. Vote number 6 is a request for an amendment to the vote of March 14th, 2018 to extend the tentative designation and intent to sell period from 12 to 24 months to Neighborhood of Affordable Housing Incorporated. This time extension request concerns vacant land located at 3 unnumbered parcels on Condor Street in East Boston. Again, this is a time extension request seeking to add an additional 12 months to the original 12-month designation. Ryan, if you would present the vote request, please.
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. My name's Ryan Lennergan, Development Officer for Department of Neighborhood Development. I'm in the Neighborhood Housing Division. I'm here requesting PFC approval for an extension of the tentative developer designation of the Neighborhood of Affordable Housing, otherwise known as NOAA, for the parcels identified in the vote package in the East Boston section of Boston. PFC approved the tentative developer designation of NOAA on March 14th, 2018. We're here requesting an extension to allow the developer to apply for state DHCD funding. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and PFC vote request. Since the time of tentative developer designation, this developer has completed a site survey. They've applied for Article 80 and Zoning Board of Appeals approval, and the project has been awarded Community Preservation Act funding just recently last week. In summary, if the PFC approves the vote request, it'll allow the project to continue and result in the following public benefits. 40 new housing units. Actually, I'm sorry, I just want to back up. You have 2 handouts in front of you. The site located in East Boston is on Condor Street. The 2 handouts are schematic designs. As you can see, the developer has furthered their design significantly. These will be artist lofts. In summary, if the PFC approves the vote request, it will allow the project to continue and result in the following public benefits: 40 new housing units, including 7 ownership and 33 rental units. Of the 7 total ownership units, 4 will be affordable, 2 at 80% AMI and 2 at 100% AMI. Of the 33 rental units, 24 units will be deed restricted at or below 60% AMI. Project is also expected to create over 56,000 construction hours, which will generate jobs among the trades. The sale of these 3 parcels can also be expected to yield long-term financial benefits to the city. Removing these 3 parcels from the city's inventory, the city will be able to avoid future costs and liabilities associated with maintaining these properties. The city stands to save an estimated $3,458 in operational costs by passing on responsibility for property maintenance to NOAA. In addition, by returning these properties to the tax rolls, the city can expect to recoup an additional $47,633 in annual tax revenue. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
This is the site across from the former Hess Oil site, right?
That's correct.
Okay. It's good to get the site finally.
Yes.
Can you refresh my memory? Is there a term limit to the affordability restrictions?
The restrictions for the rental will be in perpetuity. However, the ownership units will be 30-year deed restricted general policy plus an option for another 20.
I make a motion that we approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 6 is approved. Is there a motion to adjourn this meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Meeting is hereby adjourned.